31 Days of Dunctober, Day 19. Hello and good morning to you. Welcome to Day 19. Day 19 is here. How is your weekend going so far? Is it okay? Is it going fine and dandy? I hope so. Here I am in the most unglamorous room in my house. This is my garage, although at the moment it is being used as a storage room. A few weeks ago I had some builders in to renovate the inside of this garage. The floor was ripped up and the centre wall was demolished. A large metal beam had to be installed where the centre wall had stood. This object is called an RSJ, which means reinforced steel joist. These are used in most modern buildings to strengthen the structure and to support the roof or ceiling above. I had the remaining walls covered with a damp-proof material so as to prevent any moisture seeping in. Then the walls were finished off with a layer of plasterboard. It all looks a bit messy and unfinished at the moment, because it needs a nice coat of paint. I wonder who will be doing that. Can you guess? Many years ago, I used to work as a painter and decorator. It was my job. The work was hard and the hours were sometimes long. Despite that, I found the job quite satisfying in that at the end of each project, I could see the result of my labour. I think I still get a similar feeling now after completing one of my video lessons, although overall that is not the main reason for wanting to create things. The urge to create is a strong one. It is worth remembering that some of the most famous artists, poets and musicians have ended up as victims of this urge. Did they want to do it? Did they have to do it? Did they enjoy doing it? The answers given by each individual will never be the same. I think we all have the ability to be creative. We all have a painting to realise or a story to tell inside us. The difference is whether the urge to make it real is strong enough. I have come to realise that the will to do something comes from the confidence we have about ourselves. If there is one thing worse than someone telling you that it's impossible, it is you telling it to yourself. Those who have made their mark often have a deep-seated belief in themselves. This self-belief has not only been nurtured by the individual, but by those around them. Encouragement from family, friends and teachers can go a long way to giving you the confidence you need to build your inner strength. Besides the negativity of others, the other wall that needs to be knocked down is the fear of doing something differently, having a different style, going your own way with something, doing things in an unconventional way. Someone once said that fashion is what you adopt when you don't know who you are. Style is about you being yourself. The real essence of a person is their individuality. Find your own style, even if it means breaking the perceived trend. And if that is not encouragement enough, remember, those who break the trend set the trend. Do you ever feel like creating something? Have you ever created something? Are you a confident person? Where does your confidence come from? Who inspires you? I like reading stories about other people's lives. I like reading biographies. A biography is the story of a person's life. An autobiography is one written by the person themselves. Many famous people write an autobiography towards the end of their career or during their retirement. I get a lot of inspiration from reading about how others have overcome problems and made it through adversity. Is it that time again already? I think it is. It's time to send out some more of those special hellos to places around the world. Hellos around the world. A big hello to New Zealand, Japan, Italy, Afghanistan, Senegal, Kuwait, Bolivia, and Malaysia. That is almost it from me for today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a super duper confident week. Will you be joining me for the last full week of Dunctober? I hope so. If you want to catch up with any of my days, you can check out my playlist. Just click right here to view it. I will see you tomorrow for day 20 of 31 Days of Dunctober. I will see you then, bright and early. This is Mr. Duncan in his garage saying ta-ta for now.